Alright, so this is the latest expansion to the Wing Leader system from GMT Games. It's the 4th expansion, and I just barely got expansion 3 punched and ready to play some scenarios, and now I got expansion number 4. This is a great system. There is so many scenarios with the core games, and then you have on the expansions and the campaigns, and it's a phenomenal system. So this is the 4th expansion. Here's what we got in it: 12 new aircraft, 22 new scenarios. There's a campaign in Kursk. And so lots of scenarios from a wide variety of situations. So the first half of the book is basically your campaign rules, and then you have page by page the scenarios ranging from China, Chinese versus Japanese, to looks like, what is that, in France? So it's French and Belgium, I think, against the Germans. Some Italian scenarios, some French scenarios. Quite a lot, and you're just flipping through it. You can see that there's just a wide mix of things from early war, mid-war, and so forth. So, cool little package here. There's only a small map for the campaign. I think this is the smallest display we've needed for a campaign. I think it is now the 4th campaign in the expansions. So each expansion has had a campaign, which is a really cool way to play, by the way. I've only ever played the first one, which is in the Kiev scenario. And so it's a very, very neat way to play the system. So just a small display needed for that. You have the orders of battle for the campaign, each for the Germans and for the Soviets on their own card. Then we got more airplanes. A lot more airplanes. A whole sheet of new airplanes, some of which I haven't really looked at it that closely, probably add into what we already have. So, yeah, lots of new airplanes. Got a new set of markers. Looks like more airplanes on here, so not just one sheet. Looks like a sheet and a quarter of airplanes, some new markers, which I think this is for the campaign, but I'm not 100% sure. And then we got gyro stabilized markers, which will be helpful when playing the later scenarios. My copy got a little dinged, but fortunately the counter sheets seem to have taken the brunt of the damage, so I'm not too worried about it. But we got a couple new aircraft types, early war stuff, or pre-war stuff for that matter. We also got some new Italian aircraft, again, pre or early war to one mid-war fighter, the G55-1 Centauro. Got a Yugoslavian aircraft, which is kind of cool, and some new, very early models of Japanese aircraft. Looks like float plane and a very early light bomber. So, new airplanes. Then we got this. Now, this is where I did get a little bit of damage to the this secondary document, which is a master copy of what card do I use, what air data card do I use for playing certain aircrafts. And so this is very helpful to know which one do I use, what side of it do I use the variation on the back. This is a master list. It's a few pages long, and I'm assuming this covers the whole shebang, not just victories, but also supremacy. So that's what you get with the newest addition to the Wing Leader family. Joel Toppin, that's what comes inside the box. Hope you enjoyed the video.